Nissim Ezekiel is known as the father of Indian English poetry, who wrote the popular poem The Night of the Scorpion. The Night of the Scorpion is the poem about how the scorpion stings the speaker's mother and the mother's self-effacing love for her children. It also captures authentically a typical Indian village and the reactions of the villagers. I remember the night my mother was stung by a scorpion. 10 hours of steady rain had driven him to crawl beneath a sack of rice. The speaker says that he remembers that night when a scorpion stung his mother. That scorpion entered his house because of continuous rain outside. It had been raining for 10 long hours, and the scorpion's hiding place was flooded with rainwater. So it entered Speaker's house by crawling and hid itself under a sack of rice to protect itself from rain and other creatures. It shows Speaker's sympathy towards the scorpion. Parting with his poison flash of diabolic tail in the dark room, he risked the rain again. Parting with his poison means Scorpion separated its poison from its diabolic tail into Speaker's mother by stinging her in self-defense when she came near rice sack to fetch rice. After stinging, a quick view of its devil tail was visible in the dark room when it risked its life and went back in the rain again. It shows Speaker's anger when he talks about its biting and sympathy when he talks about it going to rain again. The peasants came like swarms of flies and buzzed the name of God 100 times to paralyze the evil one. Hearing about the incident, the farmers from the village rushed to the poet's house with good intentions, but he is not happy with them, so called them swarms of flies who buzzed the name of God 100 times to paralyze the evil one. As they were numerous, but no one can do anything that would help besides praying in the hope of saving his mother. They believed that she has been inflicted by the evil one or the devil and pray in an effort to drive him out. With candles and with lanterns, throwing giant scorpion shadows on the mud-baked wall, they searched for him. He was not found. They clicked their tongues with every movement that the scorpion made. His poison moved in mother's blood, they said. They searched with both candles and lanterns, which throw shadows on the mud-baked wall in the shape of a scorpion. This shadow represents their primitive fears that something evil is waiting just where they cannot see it. The villagers began searching for the scorpion because they believed that the poison spreads across the body with the movement of scorpion. So if the scorpion is stopped and paralyzed, the poison effect can also be controlled. This is a superstition for the writer. This is why he hates the coming of villagers to his home. May he sit still, they said. May the sins of your previous birth be burned away tonight, they said. May your suffering decrease. Misfortunes of your next birth, they said. May the sum of all evil balanced in this unreal world against the sum of good become diminished by your pain. As they failed in finding the scorpion, they began giving their own interpretation to the biting of the scorpion. Some of them said that his mother's sin, which she committed in her previous birth, as believed in Hinduism, have been forgiven. The others assumed that she is going to die and said that the pain that she is suffering from will decrease the troubles in her next birth. Some others put forward that her good deeds will be balanced against her bad deeds because of the bite of the scorpion. Due to their lowly social status, they believed that the mother must have committed some kind of severe sin to be convicted to this life, and that this suffering she is going through will improve her chances of being reincarnated into a higher position in her next life. May the poison purify your flesh of desire and your spirit of ambition, they said, and they sat around on the floor with my mother in the center, the piece of understanding on each face. Some others said that the poison will purify and refresh her flesh of desire and her spirit of ambition. All of them seemed to be in peace because of their thoughts. They have given up their search for the scorpion and now sitting around the mother with her at the center of a circle. The speaker describes each farmer as wearing a face that is peaceful with understanding of their ancient thoughts and beliefs. More candles, more lanterns, more neighbors, more insects, and the endless rain. My mother twisted through and through, groaning on a mat. My father, skeptic rationalist, trying every curse and blessing, powder, mixture, herb, and hybrid. He even poured a little paraffin upon the bitten toe and put a match to it. I watched the flame feeding on my mother. I watched the holy man perform his rites to tame the poison with an incantation. After 20 hours, it lost its sting. More and more people came with candles and lanterns. A large crowd has gathered around his mother, who was crying and rolling on the mat with severe pain, but nobody cares for her except his father, who is a skeptic, rational, and sensible person. His father has forgotten his reason and tried everything he could think of in an effort to save his wife. He used powder, mixture, herb, and hybrid to help her recover from pain. His father's desperation felt real and acute. He was hopeful beyond reason that a curse or blessing will save his wife. He even goes so far as to burn paraffin on her toe, and the speaker watches the flames it created feeding on the poison moving in his mother's body. He also watched the holy man performing a series of magical word chanting as a magic spell to tame the poison, which was the superstitious belief of the village people as per him. All of this happened for almost 20 hours, which was painful as well as horrific. My mother only said, "Thank God the scorpion picked on me and spared my children." After adopting a number of different remedies which were tried in order to save his mother, finally she recovered. Though scorpion bite was about to kill the speaker's mother, but the mother's dedication and pure love for her children recovered her. After which she thanked God that the scorpion picked on her and spared her children. Even in such condition, his mother remained more concerned about the safety and health of her children.